So I wanted to take a minute to sing the praises of the Palazzo in Las Vegas. This is part of the Venetian resort. It's the adjacent tower. I've stayed at the Venetian many times, but this trip I decided I would go ahead and do the Palazzo. And I have to admit, it is very, very nice. Now, this is just kind of the main room here. The bed is extremely comfortable. One of the things, and I'm not sure this is necessarily something, but all four pillows have a little bit different feel to them, and I just think that's a really neat. It may just be coincidence, but I thought that was a really neat touch. They have a lot of the same things that the Venetian does, as in like two TVs and a separate sunken living area. This I really liked. When I checked in, I had looked in the closet, or actually it was this morning after I got out of the shower. I looked in the closet, and usually there's a couple of robes hanging in here, and that's something I'm used to at both the Wynn and the Venetian, but there weren't any robes in there. So I stopped at the front desk and I just said to them, I was just curious because I didn't want to get charged for the robes potentially. And these are actually, gosh, these are nicer than I had expected. And the thing was, they were laying on my bed like this when I came up. After having spent some time out and about that day. That was really nice. They made it a point to bring those up, and they're just gorgeous, very comfy, like terry cloth robes. Another thing I noticed is the layout of the room. This little chair is not in the Venetian. The Venetian also has like wood right in here, and it's I don't know, it's just not as nice as this marble. Same thing with the steps. The steps are wood at the Venetian. They have nice modern looking dressers and everything. And, a couple steps down here, it has this L-shaped couch. The couch at the Venetian that I've stayed at, the ones that I've been to and actually like laid down on, I thought those couches were extremely comfortable. This one's just as comfortable, has a nice little table there. One thing I noticed also, and that not that this is that bad, but the Venetian tends to have 3 chairs around the little dining room area. This one only has 2. That's fine. It's no big deal. There's another chair right there at the desk area. The desk has, ports in the side over here that you can use to charge everything. And then this was very nice. They upgraded me to a tower suite. And we are pretty much here looking straight across at the top of the Wynn. I'm on the 44th floor. And the view is just spectacular. Oh darn! I was hoping we'd catch an airplane landing because right out here is the airport, and you can just sit here and watch planes land all day. And then a really great view of the Sphere. As I said, I'm on the 44th floor, and it looks like anything above here tends to be really just suites of some sort. The windows are much larger. But yeah, Palazzo is very, very nice, and the staff has been wonderful. I frequently stay right over here at the Wynn. I've stayed on very close to the top floor there. I've stayed in the tower suites. It's wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I love the Wynn. But Palazzo, I am just delighted with. This is the first time I've stayed here, and it just really is a very, very impressive experience. The Venetian's also fantastic. I love it. But this seems to take it a half a star higher, maybe. So hope that's something you get to experience, and thank you much. Have a good one.